Lori here from Unique in the Creek. Happy July 4th and Independence Day to our American creekers. Happy 4th of July. We had our holiday on the 1st, on a Thursday. So say hello when you come in. And hopefully I am streaming to the right pages because, yeah, I have a habit of doing that. So, my friends, we got some people. Hello. I figured some people may not be celebrating today. You know, they may be because it's hot out. So you might just be sitting around. I thought I'd pop on. Actually, I'm going to pop on a few times today because I have a ton of projects. You're going to be your feet are going to be in the way there, honey, coming down. Hello. You going to read comments for me?
No, I'm making cookies.
What kind of cookies?
Oatmeal.
Ooh, are we getting homemade oatmeal cookies?
We're getting homemade oatmeal cookies.
Anyways, I have a ton of summer projects together, laying around all over the place. This summer is going to be really, really busy for me. I'm doing traveling, personally and business, and I'm working on this big, huge project. I can't tell you guys what it is, but it's very, very time consuming. So I'm going to do a mini marathon today. Hello.
A mini marathon?
A mini marathon. See that 1, 2, 3, 4 projects. I'm not going to do them all at once today, like right now. I'm going to do a project right now, then take a break, and then I'll do a project in a couple hours. I got 4 of them to do. 4. And I'm giving them away.
No.
I am
the
giving
hell
them.
You say?
I always give them. So one of you guys, all you have to do is comment on the live, or if you're watching the replay after the live, you can just comment replay, and that'll get you may win one of the creations I'm going to make today. How is that for 4th of July? They're all summer inspired, so.
Not replay, you're live.
No, you're live. We're live right now. They're all summer, pretty much summer related. So I can only do so much with summer in my house. So I'm going to give them to you. They're really cute. So the first project I am going to work on, I'm going to do actually 3 of them are rail and 1 is a ring board that I'm going to do today. So the first one I'm going to do, hey, hello. And if you guys would share this to your personal Facebook pages, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. First one I'm going to do today, actually this could take you into the fall. I'm going to do this white and black Home Sweet Home vinyl decal.
Not replay, it's live.
And on the rail board. But I have this gorgeous blue. It's actually almost a periwinkle. And periwinkle is like, this color is like one of my faves. It's this periwinkle blue. And I got this flower like way in the spring, like when spring first came out at Michael's. It was like $5.99. I think I paid $3 for it, and I haven't used it. I don't know what it is. I guess you could use it for a napkin ring or something. I'm going to use it with this vinyl, and I'm going to incorporate a little bit of the periwinkle ribbon into a black and white design. And I'm going to add, we'll see if it does anything to our design, but I do have these little periwinkle flowers, forget-me-nots. That's what they're called, forget-me-nots, and white forget-me-nots. So let's see where this takes us.
I'm confused why everybody keeps saying replay. We're live.
Oh no, we're live. If you see the live button up there, the red live button up there, we're live.
More than one person.
No, we're live. Hello. I do carry mesh 10 and 21 inch. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is we're going to put our vinyl decal on the board. It's probably because if you comment on the live, you're automatically into the draw for winning this design, okay? People may watch it later on and on the replay, And because I'm not picking the winners till tomorrow, even the people watching the replay will be able to join in on winning one. So that's why if you're watching live, all you have to do is say hello, tell me where you're from, wherever. If you're watching the replay, all you have to do is comment replay, and that'll put you into the draw for this design and the rest that I'm going to do later on today. What's the matter?
No new hairdo. She just pulled it back.
Oh no, I just have it pulled back. My hair is actually COVID long. You guys normally don't see me with my hair down. I haven't had a haircut in over a year and a half. Nothing's open. Okay, so I'm going to do my spray bottle technique. Okay, so let's get this out of the way, but I think this is going to look fabulous. Just a hint of this periwinkle in there. Black and white. Can't go wrong with that, eh?
Should I go make my cookies?
Okay. I want one not too crisp, but moist and chewy.
The same way I made last time.
He makes great. He makes great oatmeal cookies. Oh my gosh. He is the cook extraordinaire. I love it. All right. So I always have a spray bottle now. I just spray some water onto my board. You can just use a wet cloth and do it onto. I'm just going to spread it around. Do you guys want to see me, or do you want to see down to the board? I always get comments where people say, I'd like to see you crafting. And then we have comments where I'd like to see what you're doing and right down to the board. What do you guys want? Oh, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Happy 4th of July. You know what? You guys don't need to see me. I'm going to go down to the board so you can see what I'm doing. I even put makeup on and everything, but it's okay. There we go. How's that? That's better. Okay. So I'm going to take my vinyl decal. We sell these on Unique in the Creek. I'm just going to peel it right off the paper. The paper is now garbage. Both. I've moved my studio somewhat out into our rec room. Because of this project I've been working on, it takes a lot of room. Okay, so you just put your vinyl onto the board, and now with the water underneath, if you're not happy with it, you can lift it up so that once it dries, it will stick really, really well. So you just put it on and make sure, it's straight, not hanging over the edge too much. You can slide it around. The first time I put it on was the best one. Now these are the size of the rail board, so you may have to just move it around a little bit. Now I'm doing this upside my sign. Now I'm just going to take my squeegee and a paper towel and start center and squish out. And you'll see a little bit of water coming out. That's a good thing. We want the water out so the adhesive sticks to the board. The water is just so you can manipulate your vinyl a little bit better. Now I have a Mod Podge squeegee. You can just use a credit card or a debit card or something with a rigid, smooth edge. What is under there? Something on my board. A piece of mesh. We don't want that piece of mesh under there. There we go. Just easy like that. So it does take about 24 hours to cure, but you can start designing on it right away. Hello, hello. Okay, we're done. I got my board, my vinyl on. It's not tricky at all. Like I said, you can move the vinyl around until you have it absolutely the way you want it, perfectly. And I might have to trim a little bit here, but that's okay. I'll do that tomorrow. Wipe off all the water. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to be using pipe cleaners today. So I'm going to be decorating. So I'm going to use my pipe cleaners from here to here. And then from here to the outside of the board. Okay, now you can use zip ties. I'm using ribbon tails with this project today. So when you're using all kinds of ribbon tails and florals, and sometimes it's just easier to use a pipe cleaner. Hello, hello. Happy 4th of July to all of you. Jean, Michelle was live in the VIP group yesterday, hon. So nobody's in today. Well, thank you, Kathleen. I'm glad you guys are learning. Yes, we had a very nice Canada Day. Thank you for asking. Okay, so I'm going to leave this one with nothing right now because it's probably where I'm going to put my bow, and I don't know if I want any mesh under my bow, or obviously it's going to have ribbons because it's going to have a bow. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side and 4 on this side. So what I think I'm going to do, I have a 2.5 inch and a 1.5 inch. And then this is a 2.5 inch and a 1.5 inch. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to pair these two together and these two together. And so if I use this set up here on the top, I'm going to use this set on the bottom, and then I'll reverse it and use this set on the top and this set on the bottom. How's that sound? Let's try it out. And I'm going to make them, I don't want to make them too long. You don't need really, really long ribbon tails for the Unique Knit Creek rail. However, I am going to put some mesh, just some white fabric mesh, into my pipe cleaner. I've cut this 16 inches. This was left over from a project I did previously. So you don't have to have 16-inch anything. I think I'm going to do a kerfuffle, which is folding one edge to the center, fold the other edge over top, and then I just scrunch right up the center like that. So you don't see any frays. And then I'm going to put it into, let it go. I'm going to put it into my pipe cleaner. I'm going to put them so facing, I'm going to put the outside ones facing towards the outside. There we go. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the one down here. I probably don't even need that. You know what? I'm going to change that. Should I change it? Should I? I don't want to put too much into my design. Let's try it out. Okay, there's one. So all I did was the pipe cleaners. I flip it over. I put one set here on the first set of holes, and then one from the hole to the outside of the board. first set, hole to the outside of the board, and did it on the same side, and then I did it just one at the bottom because I'm not sure what I'm doing in the center yet. So we'll do another kerfuffle. Just fold it in half. Bring the top part down, scrunch it up the center. And I'm doing mine so that the outside is facing the outside. So just like this, bringing my pipe cleaners around. All right, so I'm gonna do the same on this side. Hello, everybody. I am live. This isn't a replay. So if you have any questions, hopefully I can see them. So now I'm facing my kerfuffle out towards the outside of this side. Yeah, 16 inches kind of long for your mesh, but I'm going to work with it since I have it already cut. The blingy rope is on its way from China. I cannot tell you a date at all. I ordered it at the beginning of May, and it still hasn't arrived. So yes, I will be getting some. I just don't know when. Okay, so there's the two outside ones. Now I think I'm only going to put, I'm going to try something different. Because we're going to get a bow here. Some of these may get lost. That's the nice thing about these things. You can change your mind. Okay, you know what? I'm just going the same with what I was going to do. Sorry, guys. We have a dealer in the UK that's an authorized Unique in the Creek dealer. Luscious Lobbies. So I'm just twisting another kerfuffle in there, which I think might be too much. Okay. I don't want too much mesh, said nobody ever but me. I'm going to cut this down to 8 inches. So 16. So I'm cutting that 16-inch piece in half. So I don't have so much bulk in my mesh. And then there, that's better. Oh, that didn't work. So these little pieces, they're just 8 inch. And that's all you need for the sides too. I totally missed this pipe cleaner. Hello, everybody. All right, we'll put these ones back in. Hello, everybody. And I'm going to cut another 16-inch piece. Now I only, like I said, if you missed this, I had 16 pieces cut for another project. I don't know, these are left over. So I'm cutting them down to 8 inches. All right, and then in the center one here, I'm not putting anything right there, I don't think. I'm gonna put one at the bottom. Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. For the center one, for this one, I'll show you when I flip it over. I'm just gonna use one piece of mesh because I'm gonna put a bow here with this beautiful flower. So I don't need much mesh in the center. So I'm just putting one piece of 16-inch mesh right in the center. So where I've gone is from this hole to this hole, and then from this hole down to the outside of the board. So these are 16 inches. You definitely can cut them down to 12 or even 10. Then I did 8-inch here. And then I did a 16-inch from this hole to this hole right in the center. Okay, because I don't want too much bulk in the center because I'm going to have a bow and everything going on. So you can see just from the mesh right now, it's pretty full. So that is our base. Now we're going to add the fun stuff. So I need 4. I think this matches really nicely. Almost perfect. This is a Christmas ribbon too. So I'm going to do 14-inch tails. Let's see. I got that t-shirt at Walmart for Father's Day, but it was on the Father's Day rack and I bought it for myself. So I'm going to do 4 pieces of this 2.5-inch. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I pulled the measure buddy out to 4 inches. Okay, there's 4 of those. I'll just put this to the side because we're going to make a bow with using that. I need 4 of these. This is a fun ribbon. It's just a stripe with a chenille strip. Hello from Alberta, Canada. Okay, let's do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope it's enough for a bow. So we got 4 of those, 4 of the periwinkle. I'm going to do 4 at 14 of this. Plaid and rickrack. I'm going to put my measure. There we go. One, 2, 3, 4. And throw in some polka dot. So we're highlighting that periwinkle blue color. But you can do this all monochromatic. That would look really pretty as well. Monochromatic wreaths are super stunning. But I really just had to use this periwinkle flower in something. I know, I love my measure buddy. Okay, so we have 4 tails. And I'm going to dovetail them. thanks, Bobby. So later on today, I will be doing a lemon wreath on the ring board. I have a garland that I'm going to be incorporating onto a rail. And then I have a summer one that I'm going to be using summer florals and some like hibiscus and some fun summer florals on the ring board. So I'm doing 3 rings and 3 rails and 1 ring today. Not all right now. No flowers. Hello from Nebraska. I know I've been MIA, guys. I'm sorry. I've been working on this huge project and it's like consuming everything. And then I'll be traveling to Chicago on Tuesday, and I'm in Chicago from Tuesday to Saturday. And then I come back, and then it's Lolly's 16th birthday. So I think I'm going to take her to Vancouver for maybe 5 days. It has been very hot in Canada. However, today is actually really nice out. Hello from Illinois. I'm going to be in Illinois on Tuesday. I know, aren't these colors? I think it's going to be really, really pretty with the periwinkle blue and just black and white. All right. Get rid of all this. What's in Vancouver? God's beauty. I've never been into Vancouver. I've never been to the West Coast, and it's absolutely gorgeous in the West Coast. And I've always wanted to go to the Vancouver Aquarium. So I can't travel to the United States when I come back from Chicago because I have to stay in Canada for 14 days. However, I can travel within Canada, and I think I'd like Lolly to see some of the beauty of Canada. So the year before, we did a trip to Halifax. So we went to the East Coast. So this year, I think I'm going to take her to the West Coast. Okay, so I'm going to take these tails and fold it over. Get the middle. Now I do it a little different. I kind of step my tails. So I bring the 1.5 inch halfway up the 2.5 inch, and then scrunch up the middle. And then we're going to put this part into our our pipe cleaner. Okay, so I'm going to have my tails going towards the outside, the same way that my mesh is going. Now give me grace here because I'm not used to working with pipe cleaners. It's not my thing, but so that's the bottom one, and then we'll do the same to the top one, except we'll use these. Everybody's doing barbecue. You just go and enjoy your 4th of July. The replay will be here. And perhaps you can watch me a little later do something different. Canada is gorgeous. It is stunning, and I need to see more of it. All right. So with the top, I did this combination, and the bottom, I threw in some of that periwinkle. So for this one, I'm gonna do opposite. I'm gonna do the periwinkle on the top with the buffalo check and rickrack. Janet Lynn, you can order them at uniqueinthecreek.com. We do service both United States and Canada. So if you're Canadian and you go onto our site, the prices will be in Canadian, or did they change it that there's an exchange now? I think the prices are in Canadian. And if you're in the States, your prices are in American funds. Do they still have dual citizenship? I didn't think they did. I thought you had to choose which country you wanted to live in. The second rail I'm going to do later on is really super simple. It'll probably take me about 10 minutes time to do it, but it's a really quick project you can do, especially if you're going into a craft show or something. It's just something extra you can whip up. So that will be up next. Okay, just that touch of periwinkle, and we're going to do a bow, but look what, might not even have to do a bow. Maybe I won't do a bow. Maybe I'll just put some tails coming down here and put this flower center just right in the center. Because you know, sometimes less is more, for real. All right, so we're gonna mimic the other side. So the other side, we put the stripe and polka dot on the top. Hi, Monk. It's funny, the border is open.